You remember you look in this one, yeah? Uh, Welcome to another video. So today's topic that we're gonna talk about is 19 things that you should not do in Bali. Number one is that you should not touch someone's head. What is the reason you should not touch someone's head?
It's unrespect
Or disrespect?
and disrespect and unpolite like that. Yeah,
Especially with older people.
older people.
Yeah.
True.
Is it okay with kids? Like children?
Kid okay?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
kid
not
actually okay, but not
elderly.
Yeah.
Reason?
Actually, like head area, like from here to the head, it's mean like holy area.
Okay, so number two is don't step on offerings. So if you've been to Bali, you've seen maybe on the streets, on the ground, there's offerings. So of course, when someone recently been done an offering, it's not really polite to step on it. But of course, because offerings is being done every day, and there's often like old offerings out on the streets, it's okay to step on like really old ones.
Yeah, because offering actually we serve to the God like that, and also it's symbolic of God also. But why it's okay when it's all, because for us after we blessing like a few minutes after, for me it's the same like
Like
what is it,
anything.
anything.
Nothing
It's
special.
Nothing special.
Actually, I remember when, like really early when I was in Bali and I didn't know a lot, and I see a kid take a candy from an offering and eat it, and I'm thinking that it's not good that the kid do like that, and then someone tell me that actually it's okay because it's already been offered.
Already been
Yeah.
offered, exactly. Yes, true.
Number three, you should not point with your feet. So basically, you should not like use your feet to poke someone or point to something.
Yeah, because feet step on the dirt thing, like unholy, like unclean. Because feet is just for work. The etiquette is up is holy, down is not like
Okay.
that. Yeah.
Number four, don't offer something or pay or give something with your left hand. You can do with your right hand or with both.
But of course,
Right hand on top.
right hand on top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the right hand is
the good one. Yeah.
So why is left one not good one?
You know, actually left one we use sorry to, what is it?
Wipe your bum.
Yeah. Usually,
Yeah.
left hand we use for something
Like dirty.
and like unclean,
I
like that.
doesn't know that.
Yeah. Something
Like
like
when
that.
we pray, we also do the right hand over the left hand.
Yeah. So it's actually this is used for something,
Not good.
not good.
It's
Yeah.
And number five, you should not step over someone in general, and you should not walk in front of someone while praying.
Yeah.
So if someone's sitting on the ground, actually I always see like when it's a lot of people at the temple and we're praying or something, I often see when people pass, they hold their arm like this,
Yeah.
like to be polite.
That just to show you respect them.
Yeah.
Because the rule is when we start to like at the temple and then we sitting, so no one can stand actually except the priest or someone who work for the temple, even they're not priest, but I mean people already choose them to work there. Other people outside of them actually is not allowed like that.
Yeah.
So when they're doing something like they want to go past. So of course he should say like excuse me, like sorry. So that's why it should be
polite.
like what big lower and then say sorry, sorry, sorry. Yeah. So people can be like really angry with it, you know, when you like trying to like what you call like cross someone.
Yeah, or go over
Yeah,
someone.
like that's really not good.
Number 6, don't go into a temple without a sarong. And this is also for men and women and children.
Yeah, because sarong is the thing like to cover in general in like Hindus people, you know.
What about to show the shoulders? Is it okay for women?
Actually okay as long as not, I mean not all of like under you boof like that. Balinese woman when wear the kabaya, sometimes they can show little of her shoulder, you know.
Not only bra
Yeah,
or
not
bikini.
only. Yeah, that's true.
Number 7 is don't wear too little clothes in general. Bikini on the beach and by the pool, etc. is definitely fine, but in general, to for example go into the supermarket with only a bikini is not really respectful. Actually, I would think that was weird in Sweden also if someone walks into the like supermarket in only a bikini.
I think so. Depends area, depends, you know. I mean, okay on the beach, okay on the pool, because maybe if you wear like pajamas to pool, maybe it's also weird, so, you know.
But in general, to be respectful with not dressing too provocative, because it's important to remember that it's another culture here. Number 8. Speaking of temples, also one thing that I thought was weird, especially in the beginning, is you're not allowed to be in the temple when you have menstruation. But I've understood it's not necessarily that specific menstruation is something negative, but that your culture and religion believe that blood is something like
not
dirty.
holy, like dirty. Yeah, it's true. Not only blood actually. So like it's not allowed for a woman who has baby to give milk or like breast milk.
What comes from the body?
From the body is it's because it's blood too.
I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, mean they can do it. I mean,
But not in the temple.
Not in the temple. Yeah. Exactly.
Number 9, don't step into someone's house with your shoes on. And for me, actually, this is normal because this is what we do in Sweden also. You would never just walk into someone's house with your shoes on. But in America, for example, it's really common to have your shoes on inside. Which I think is really weird because it makes sense because your shoes get dirty.
Yeah, about don't use shoes when you go inside someone's house. It's not connected as a religion. It's because just about, of course, when you go inside with a shoes, because shoes maybe sometimes you step with thing like a dirt.
Yeah.
So it can be spoil the you know the house, you know.
Make
so,
messy.
Make messy,
same
something
in
like that.
Sweden.
Yeah.
Okay, number 10, don't be overly sexual in public. And I guess this comes back a little bit to like don't dress too provocative or with too little clothes. But I don't think I've ever seen like a local couple like kissing in public.
No, yeah, not in the common, like just something special, like birthday, something.
But like not to say goodbye on the street, like we do sometimes. Like,
But yeah,
see you later,
depends. Like sometimes some local do like that. It's local who live in the city, like in the big city, because it's just like city culture, something like that. Yeah. But in the village as Lembongan, it can be look weird. Yeah, I don't know because it feel like what is it, taboo?
But we kiss in public, something like not make out in public, but we like little kiss.
Yeah, little kissing sometimes, that also hiding sometimes. We have to see around us first before
Who
we
is
do
there?
kissing. Who is there? Is someone point us or something like that, you know?
Yeah.
Because I'm as local, maybe
You feel uncomfortable.
I'm
with it sometimes.
comfortable and then
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
like I don't wanna, or local friend will judge me after I marry Western. Now I will adopt a lot of cultures of Western or Sweden. Actually, I'm okay, but depends of the situation, the area.
Number 11, don't openly criticize someone. And this is actually something that I read, but it makes sense because local people are very polite. Oh, so many birds. Coco, chase the bird. She sleeps. You're not good for anything, Coco. Just cuddles, maybe.
What's next?
No, don't openly criticize someone. Local people are so polite, you know, and from my experience, they also don't really like conflicts.
Mm.
You agree with it?
Yeah, conflict actually not really like, you know, make yourself like comfortable or
Yeah.
live in peace or harmony. You know?
Yeah.
So actually here on Lombongan, so far we always live in harmony.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Outside, but maybe not always on the inside.
Yeah, I mean like peace or harmony doesn't mean we don't have problem on the island. We still, you know, it's nothing perfect, of course. You know, it's something still a problem. Yeah, but not if we compare then some places in Bali. Yeah, we have really like little conflict like problem. Yeah, actually easy like people to handle it when we have conflict.
Yeah, but
Right.
I just wish sometimes that people would be less scared of conflict. Like, talk about things more because, like, what I experience sometimes is that people is like over polite. And then they doesn't want to talk or handle a problem. And then because it doesn't get handled, it can become conflict.
Yeah.
Yeah. Number 12, don't disrespect elderly. Like older people. It's very important here.
Yeah.
Like you told me once, like even talking with someone like really older, you change the way you talk.
Yeah, actually, the languages is there is two: how to talk with someone in general, and then how to talk with someone more older or someone more like like high case. Yeah. So especially when we talk with someone older, it must be like soft, like there is word like polite, a lot of polite word we have to use.
It's more proper.
Yeah, more proper. Yeah, like
No
that.
slang.
No slang.
Number 13, don't write with red ink because red is the color of angry.
Yeah, actually.
This is also something that I read.
Yeah.
I don't know how serious it is.
I don't know, but when I was in the school, my teachers said, please don't use red except black, blue. But I'm not sure why.
Number 14 is don't disrespect religion. And this maybe is obvious. But for example, something that I've actually experienced here that makes me really angry because maybe you will not agree with everything and want to follow everything, but some things, for example, Nyepi, which is Hindu New Year, you're supposed to stay inside for 24 hours. You're not allowed to go outside. And then I've seen like videos on YouTube with Westerners who they make like fun to go outside and run away from the local police, like as a game, you know? And for me, it's really disrespectful.
I know that Western Hindu or Bali cultures is different. But for me, where you live,
Yeah, you have to respect
respect
the local.
the local. Or maybe if I go Sweden, I'm also should respect the cultures there, something like that.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, doesn't mean local here or Balinese people to pressure you, but that is the culture here.
This one, number 15. Don't get scared when you go in traffic and many people are honking. Is that the word?
Horn,
Like
yeah.
horn?
Yeah.
Yeah, press the horn. Press the horn? So you honk the horn.
Yeah, we call klaxon here, klaxon.
Klaxon.
Here in Bali, I don't know, yeah, also in Java, there is many sound of the horn. Some horn sound like really funny that people always want ask more for the driver to do it. Yeah, on the street like that, especially kid. Please do like he said, and then he dancing after it, after they do the
Oh,
horn.
it's like the music.
Yeah, like the music, like so funny. Yeah.
In Sweden, the only time you do it, like honk the horn, is when you're angry.
Oh really?
Yeah. So here is like the opposite. You do it like sometimes to say hello.
Yeah.
Sometimes to just like you go around a curve and you want to
Yeah.
say like I'm here like
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
or
yeah.
before you pass someone you
Yeah,
honk
that's
so
true,
they
yeah.
know that you will pass them. So
Yeah.
so at first I'm always feel automatically. I feel every time someone do it, I get scared because I feel like I do something wrong.
Okay. But here, if you not do a horn, someone will be angry.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, especially when you go past like the junction, because from the sound, they will know that you will go
Yeah.
or you will stop or something.
Number 16, don't drink tap water. And also try not to buy plastic bottles. So use this instead.
Yeah.
Yes. Like as in many countries it's not good to drink the tap water, you will probably get sick, but especially here also in Bali, there's not really a good way to handle trash. So a lot of it ends up in the ocean. So to have one of these and to refill the water, because most places actually refill water either for free or for very, very small amounts. So it's actually also cheaper to use like this. 17, don't drink too much arak. What is arak, Tom?
Yeah. Arak is Balinese wine made from rice, like rice fermentation. Or we also have palm wine. We call tuak. Yeah, of course, if you drink a lot of arak because high alcohol with a lot of percent alcohol. Yeah, of course you will get drunk.
Yeah, but actually there's a lot of like thing in like Australian newspapers about like people getting blind from drinking
Yeah,
arak
some-
because you, for example,
The
when you
mix.
go to a club and you get like all free shots or really really cheap, of course it's not like good quality alcohol, you know.
Yeah, most of local here who alcoholic, they do experiment. Yeah,
And they
mix
make
with-
home
they
alone.
mix with
Yeah.
thing. Some of crazy drinker like alcoholic, they mix with shampoo.
Shampoo.
Yes, true. Shampoo and then autan. Autan is for mosquito.
Yeah. Repellents.
Yeah. Yeah, and then many of them like the effect like blend or dye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So be careful with the alcohol.
Yeah.
And that brings us to another similar topic, which is 18, don't do drugs. So I would, of course, not recommend anyone to do drugs. Doesn't matter what country. But the important thing to remember here in Bali,
No Bali, I mean in Indonesia.
Indonesia and Southeast Asia, like many of the countries, like Malaysia is really common, like really known for high punishment with the drugs. But actually Indonesia also has like really high punishment. I think it was like 9, they call them Bali 9, and it was like 9 Australian, if I'm not mistaken, and they got all sentenced to like death penalty. Of course, not for just like taking a little bit of drugs, but like bringing drugs in,
Yeah.
I guess. But still, it's not a good thing to do.
Yeah.
In general, but especially not in Indonesia and other Southeast Asia.
Why Indonesia decide to give really, what is it, like strict punishment?
Yeah.
Actually, it's hard to handle. It's the only way to give them shock therapy is high punishment, like really, you know. So
Or
actually,
you can treat them, you know, because they
yeah, but
addicted,
Yeah.
but we don't have to talk about it.
Okay, sorry. Yeah.
Last one. Don't
Expecting
to
to
happen
happen
on
on the
time.
time. Yeah, it's Bali.
Don't expect things to happen when you think it's gonna happen. Because Bali time is definitely true. If something's supposed to happen in 1 hour, it could be 2 hours or 3 hours or tomorrow. It's true, yeah.
Yeah, Bali time.
Like compared to Sweden is a big difference, because in Sweden it's very important to be on time, especially for like more important things. But if it's like a job interview or like something, like it's not really that strict, you know.
Yeah, true.
I don't mind. I think it's like nice because you can be a little bit more relaxed, you know. But sometimes it's irritating. Okay, that's it. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video, and let us know what else you want to know about Bali, and we can make another video about it. Okay. Don't kiss in public.
Cannot kiss in public.
Okay, don't